A lot of people are building AI agents, setting up them into businesses, replacing an entire team, creating a whole bunch of AI agent that replaces team, reduces manual work, and a lot of different things. But what about small businesses? Small businesses cannot actually afford the token cost of running those AI agents. What for small businesses? How can they use AI agents and AI strategic partners and AI to help them grow their business? I've been working with businesses of different sizes, and I've helped a small business recently establish and create a strategic partner using Claude without burning a lot of tokens. With $20 a month subscription, they have an entire strategic brain running inside Claude, reducing their manual work by more than 50% and helping them grow, build strategies, and scale their business. And the crazy part about this is it's so easy to build, you can build it yourself. If you're a business owner, you can build this for yourself using Claude and $20 a month subscription. And if you're an agency or a freelancer, you can set this up for any business that you're working with to help them minimize their manual tasks and build a strategic partner using AI. So let me walk you through how I build and what I build and how this actually works. And side by side, you can build this for yourself. Less than an hour, you can build a strategic partner using Claude. So basically, what I did is inside a Claude, I built a project, set up a brand voice, set up a goal, set up a customer profile and products that they sell, content history, basically helping them generate strategies for their content creation, for their sales, for their website, for SEO. And they even do live shows on Whatnot and building strategies for all those sales platforms, helping them generate content ideas. And on top of that, analyzing the currently working trend, currently working product, currently working content, and then help them deep dive into those. Now, before they had no system, random content ideas, manual research weekly, no read on what's working, and guessing at life strategy. Now, after I build them the strategic brain, one system is always on. It already knows their business, gets sharper each round, same context every time, helping them build strategies and scale their business. So basically, what I did is inputted a business context inside a Claude project. Simple, easy to do. If you don't know what Claude Project is, just go open up Claude. There's this called Project. Just open it up. I have a bunch of projects running of myself. You just open up and create a new project. It's as simple as it gets. So a project, what this does, it helps Claude understand your context, your instruction, and it's gonna have the memory. And based on all your instruction, it's gonna run every single time, refining its output, giving you strategies, ideas, and so on. So basically, name your project and describe what you're trying to achieve, and then create a project. So once you create a project, inside you'll get to upload tons of documents, and that's how basically you give Claude and brain. So what I did was, I was already working with that business, setting up a bunch of automations. I basically gathered all the information that I could from them about their brand voice, their tone. I knew a little bit about all of those, but I further went in and deep dove into their knowledge base, their ICPs and everything, and basically created 5 different documents so that I could create a brain inside Claude AI. So I extracted their brain voice, their tones, their values, their ICP, who they sell to, their website. They already have their website. I gathered some products, catalogs, information on what they sell and what it does and everything. And they also create YouTube videos. And I pulled out all of their content, what worked, what has gotten them views, what has gotten them sales, and basically understand what content is working for them. And then I provided Claude with their ideal outcome, what they want to achieve in next couple of months, next 6 months, next 1 year. That's basically what I gave Claude in the project context. So I have this simple formula that you can type it into Claude so that you could start creating context about the business, the knowledge base. So this is a basic prompt that you can just type in. I run a type of business, type of business, a e-commerce business, service business, whatever your business is, and tell it you want to create a strategic partner using Claude, and tell it to ask 10 questions. You can use this exact prompt. I'm going to leave this prompt in the description below. You could just copy it and paste it in Claude, and tell it to ask you 10 questions, cover what it sells, ideal customer profiles, the brand voice, and everything. Based on that, Claude is going to ask you everything about the business that it needs to know in order to create a knowledge base for that particular business. So this prompt can always be refined. You can definitely ask for what you actually want. In my case, I didn't have to use any prompt because I was already working with that business, and I knew what customer they sell to, what kind of automation they are running, what they are trying to do. But in order to gather more information, I'd basically talk to the business owners, gather some more information, and created the document myself. But if you're just starting, you could use this exact prompt to create the document, and you could always refine over time. You could always change that things that you don't like. So now once Claude has the context about all of these, let me show you one of the projects that I built for myself. Since I cannot disclose any information about the business, I'm not going to show you the exact AI brain that I created, but I'm going to show you the one that I use. This is a project that I use in order to write LinkedIn content. Basically, here is where you give the context. So after you have all the 5 documents about your brand voice, ICPs, your goals, and other documents that I talked about that are, like, it could be a different one over here. Instead of YouTube videos, maybe you create Instagram content, maybe you create blogs, you could write it over here. Maybe if you have a website, you could put your website information over there. If you don't have a website, you could pull out any other documents that you need. And this does not always have to be 5, it could be 7, it could be 8. But the thing is, Claude needs every other information about your business, your goals, and the strategies that you're currently running. Now you basically provide the context, you give it the instruction saying, I need you to act as a strategic partner for my business, and all the context is in the context file. You go through it and help me suggest things. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and basically you just provided the instruction, what you want to achieve. And then inside Claude, you give custom instruction, which is built once. Now you keep on refining the loop until and unless you get the desired outcome. If Claude is not able to provide you with proper strategy, refine it. And for example, the business that I work with, they do live shows on Whatnot, selling live. So what they did was created an entire project dedicated to Whatnot strategy. So every live show they go on, they recorded the data, pulled out the data, and fed it to the Claude, so that Claude understand what worked on each live shows and what did not, and how to strategically move ahead with the next shows. And this alone has helped them generate more sales. Right here, this is basically what I did with that business, helping them generate new video angles for the YouTube, what's working with them, what's working for them, and everything. And also reviews the performance, provide information about your analysis on Claude, and it's gonna review the performance and tell what's working and how to move forward. It's super easy to set up a strategic partner using Claude. It's not even a difficult task. Anybody can do it. Within an hour, you'll have a strategic partner for your business ready. I'm basically showing this to help business owners out there, specifically small businesses, how to get started with AI. This is just getting started. Once you have the strategic partner, you can always automate. So what I suggest to every small business is, before you start automating your tasks, build a strategic partner using AI, so that you understand how to move forward. Once you have that, you could always automate the tasks that is already working. That's how I suggest every small business to get started. So if you're overwhelmed with how you could get started using AI into your business to help you scale, this is the first and foremost step that I would suggest. Build a strategic partner using AI. And once you have the strategy running, you could always start automating that. And yes, if you want help with automating tasks inside your business, my name is Aurav. I help businesses set up AI automation and AI strategic partners like this. I'll leave my email below. You could always reach out to me. And yeah, this is pretty much it. Give it 1 hour, you'll have an AI strategic partner for your business ready to scale your business. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'll be back with another video next time.